How much have you actually made?
Trading just a tiny bit above 20 million pounds.
Switzy's here.
An expert trader and investor. He has 5+ years of experience in the market, but it wasn't always so easy.
London is dangerous. Like I was telling you, like since they attacked me, tried to rob my Richard Mille and stole my car.
Wait, come again?
I had a meeting in North London. I see like two guys on a motorbike coming like this. I'm like, fuck, I can lose my life for like 250k watch. I mean,
So is that the value of the watch?
Yeah.
How much was the value of the car?
250k too. So when I start like making some small money when I was working at the hospital, I was just like buying courses, using free stuff, then buying courses, lost money on course, lost money on signals, lost money on Ponzi scheme.
How much money are we talking to us?
I would say easily. But the last 3 years, I lost 3 close people from me. Like you just realize that a heart attack can happen out of nowhere. Like literally, like you can die. Like we can have the podcast, and tomorrow I might not even wake up.
If I was wanting to get into trading,
Yeah.
crypto, forex, whatever it is, what's three things I should do? I'm starting from scratch, just like you did.
Be realistic. Second thing, tip 3.
Welcome to another episode of the CEO of You, where we interview go-getters, entrepreneurs, and anyone that ultimately wants to improve their life. And today we have a special guest.
Switzy.
Yes, Switzy,
Switzy.
aka
guys.
Joe.
Yeah, aka Joe. Yeah.
How are you doing, man?
I'm good, guys. How are you?
I'm great. I'm
You look fresh, huh?
I'm feeling fresh still.
Feeling good still.
So yeah, man. Let's begin with where did you grow up? Because the accent kind of gives it away.
Yeah, so I'm from everywhere. Like I was born in Serbia, but I'm French. But I lived my whole life in Switzerland, and now between the last 5 years I'm in the UK. But now I'm also moving to Dubai. Like I do like 7 months in Dubai and the rest here in the UK.
Oh yeah, so kind of like a season thing.
Yeah, exactly. Because I like sun. I can't lie. Before I was fine with like having like this weather, but now I need more energy, you know.
Fair enough. And just for the viewers at home, you are an interesting character in it. So I just want you to give them a preview of what's to come in this episode. Just tell them what you're about, what you do, and what you have done. Just briefly. Money. A lot of money.
I have like a couple businesses. I'm an investor. I've been doing like several businesses that we're gonna go through.
Yeah. Okay, then so Switzy. When I spoke to you earlier and your manager, they said it was trading is exactly what you do. Do you mind just asking this question? What's the best trade you've ever had?
The best trade. So, trade means everything because some people, I see sometimes they say, oh, I'm trading and I'm doing crypto. Like trading is just a transaction, if I buy this and I buy it for like £5 and I sell it to you for £10, we're trading something, right?
Yeah.
So just a transaction. So it depends on what are you trading. You can be trading shoes, you can be trading car, you can be trading like the forex market, you can be trading like the stock market, you can be trading like the crypto. Like there is a lot of things that you can be trading. But my main thing now I would say is like trading crypto, but I also do like forex, which is currency. So euro versus dollar, USD against like Swiss franc, and that's it.
Okay.
Which one's better for you, forex or crypto?
Depends. Again, if it's for me, now I'm in a stage of my life where I want to take a bit more risk. So I prefer doing crypto. But at the beginning, I think it's better to be more conservative. So going with like the forex market and something more institutional is like better for people. And when you have built some wealth or some certain wealth or some certain capital, then you just need to diversify. You can't stay with low risk because then you're gonna stay broke, or you need to take like some medium risk, high risk, low risk, and diversify some of that money. Not just in trading, you can like invest in real estate or other businesses like restaurant, lounges. Like there is so many things you can diversify your money.
So you're someone obviously who's very educated in trading and crypto and everything. But when your manager spoke to me earlier, he said this one thing which interested me about how you actually got started in trading. Would you mind telling us a bit about that?
Yeah, so as I told you, I spent my whole life in Switzerland, in Geneva. And in Geneva, like, if you think about Geneva, it's watches, private banks. And because of private banks, I was always thinking, oh, how do they make money? So people come, put their money, but what's the bank doing it? So banks are trading that money. They are investing like in some real estate project. They are buying some bonds. They are buying some yields. They are buying some stocks. They are investing their money. So I always wanted to become a private banker when I was a young kid. Like people would ask me, what are you doing? And because of my friends around me, like the wealthy one, I would be, their parents are private bankers. They make good money. They make 250K a year, 300K. That's big money, especially at that time for me. And then I realized that, okay, they make money, but if you're trading that money, you make more money. So then after that, I started thinking, I want to become like a trader. So when I was in high school, I was just looking online. How to, like everyone, the first thing that you do is like how to become rich. How to become rich
How to make
is
money
the
online.
first sentence that every single entrepreneur has Googled. There is no one, like, even you guys, I'm sure you put that.
I still checking ChatGPT.
Bro, even ChatGPT, you're gonna ask it. Like everyone, that's the first thing. You go on YouTube or Google, you Google a sentence and you try to understand how to become rich. And then obviously there is a lot of free information, a lot of people who are selling your information. So at the beginning, because I had not that much money, I was going for the free education, And at the same time, I was like trying to work a bit. So during weekends, I would go to a hospital, try to work. And the wages in Switzerland are very good. So the minimum wage in Switzerland is around 4,000 Swiss franc, which is 3,200 pounds. So if you work at Tesco or any standard job, you make 3,200 pounds per month.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
3,200 pounds a month.
A month, yeah. For the most basic job with no skills.
In Switzerland.
So hold on.
What's the tax on that though?
Yeah, what's the tax?
Very small.
You should, okay, when we spoke to Alan's from Switzerland, and he was saying the tax is mad over there.
No. If you make 250K, you might be paying like 40% tax.
I feel like
40%.
That's kind of low.
But that's
Bro, it's
still a lot,
low.
That's just
Bro.
like UK though.
Bro, in the UK, you're above like 50% easily.
Yeah,
And it depends of which part of Switzerland, because Switzerland is divided in different entities, which is called cantons.
So different areas.
Yeah,
different
some you're
tax.
gonna be paying like 35%, 32%, some up to 40%. But for example, the tax on the corporate tax is very small. It's like 14%. 14%, which is very low.
Yeah, that's low.
How much is in the UK? 20?
Yes, therefore 20 minimum, I'm sure.
20?
What was you gonna say? That's crazy.
Has Switzerland got free healthcare? Because I'm like, that's a lot of
of
to work at
tax.
Tesco. That's if you're working at Tesco and you're earning 3,200 a month,
Yeah.
and there's free healthcare, why am I not living in Switzerland? You know? What
No,
I'm saying?
you pay something very small. You pay something very small. You need to have like an insurance.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
that
so that's
makes
what
sense.
you're paying for.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah,
That
yeah,
makes
You
sense.
pay something small. Like, I think, like myself, when I was paying in Switzerland for like the best thing. So, you have like the surgeon, but you have also something called the teacher, the professor. And so the professor is like the best surgeon. So if I wanted to have, if anything happened to me, I was paying around 300 pounds a month.
That's not too bad. So
3,600, bro, but anything can happen to me. So I break my leg, I have like a helicopter picking me up, bringing me back to Switzerland, and I have like the professor like give me surgery. No, it's very good. Like the whole system in Switzerland, I love it. Like it's very safe as a country. Wages are very high.
what's the rent saying?
It's expensive, but not more than you would pay in the UK.
So the cost of living is alright over there.
They're all right. Honestly, they're all right. Switzerland for me is probably one of the best country in the world. Like Switzerland, Singapore, and UAE for me like the best three countries in the world, because you need to take everything in the equation. Like if you make money, you need to be in a safe area. Yeah,
True.
it's useless to have like a lot of money and then you can't be wearing your watches. You can't have a nice car. You can't have nothing. Like you need to hide your money. It's shit at the end of the day.
Especially in London as well.
Yeah, London is dangerous. Like I was telling you, like since they attacked me, tried to rob my Richard Mille and stole my car.
Wait, come again? Repeat that.
Okay. So I repeat the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, I had a meeting in North London, and I was driving 1 hour and a half, and I was on the A40. Yeah, it's A40. So there is Edgware Road and the A40. I'm not that sure it's the name, but I think it's that is. Basically, so it was the Hurricane Evo, yeah? So there is two ways like this and two ways on the other side, yeah? And my Lambo is from Switzerland, so the driving seat is on the left.
Okay.
Yeah. And I had my watch. But me, before that happened to me, I was living like, I thought everyone is nice, nothing will ever happen to me.
Man was in Barbie land.
Yeah, I swear, bro. I was in Babylon, bro. I thought like, nah, come on, bro. Who's gonna come and attack me? Like, like it's ridiculous. Like, what would they do that? Bro, I was so inconscient about that, bro. I swear. So I was just chilling in my car, and I just see. You know when there is a dog coming next to you, you see with your eyes coming, yeah.
Peripheral.
And so yeah, so I was in my car like this, and I see on the retrovisor, like we say retrovisor. Yeah, I see like two guys on the motorbike coming like this, with like the full mask. Oh fuck! So what do? I take my Richard Millie, put in my underwear. Like okay, we have no choice. So what happened is like, I'm like fuck. They come, stop next to me, about to smash my window with a hammer. But I got scared because I'm now thinking, shit, I removed my watch, but maybe they're gonna think I hide my watch. Maybe they're gonna stab me. So what's gonna happen? So I said, okay, anyway, I just started speeding. But in front of me, there is 5 times, 2 cars, 2 cars, 2 cars, 2 cars.
London traffic.
So, yeah, bro. So the first 2 cars are like this, yeah? I'm in my Lambo and I come and boom, hit them, bro. You know GTA? GTA, you know when you play bro, it was live GTA. I swear on my mother, like it was crazy. Boom, I hit them, both car, bro, destroyed. But then the 2 cars in front were too close, so I had no way to get in and to remove them. Or bro, if I would have space, I would have like, or even those guys, I swear, if I could have smashed them on the wall, I would have like, you know what can happen. So I had to stop. They came, hammered my window. Where's your watch? Where's your watch? And I said, I have no watch. I have no watch. Like, and I had it on the phone. I was with my friend, on the phone at the same time. But, you know, like I was in the traffic, my phone is down on the passenger seat. I'm just waiting. But when these things happen to you, you forget with the adrenaline that you're on the phone, So they're like, give me your phone, give me your phone. So I just give the phone, They take the phone, but I forgot I was with my friend. So my friend got scared. And now they're saying, leave the car, leave the car, leave the car. So because I left the car, my friend thought like they kidnapped me. I'm like out of the car. So the guy is like has the hammer and like he put one hand in his pocket like there is like a knife. Just thinking, what should I do? Like, should I maybe try just to punch him or because he was like, you saw I'm tall, right? I'm very tall. Yeah. So I'm just thinking, okay, and before I used to do MMA, so I know how to fight. But I'm thinking, imagine I try, he stabbed me, I can lose my life for like a 250K watch. It doesn't really work, you know what I mean?
So like the value of the watch?
Yeah.
How much is the value of the car?
250K too.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking.
$500,000 just there.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, yo, what should I do? And I'm like, you know what? They're like, give us the key, give us the key. So I just showed them the key. They took the key, got into the car. I just jumped into another car. Someone dropped me at the police station, filled out a report. And those guys who sold my car dropped the car 1 mile further because what are you going to do? The car is from Switzerland. There is a tracker inside. Like, what do you want to do? You can't do nothing. And they thought like maybe I had to hide the watch like when I saw them there. But I wasn't dumb enough like to let the watch inside. So yeah, that's it.
Did they ever get caught?
No DNA, and no NDA, nothing.
That's
nothing.
mad.
Yeah, that's
so people just do this and just get away with it.
In London, where there's so much surveillance,
8 p.m.
In the cameras as well.
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
8 p.m. It's not like midnight or 1 a.m. 8 p.m. bro, full traffic.
I'm guessing it was still light outside.
Yeah,
depending on the time. What time of the year was it?
It was around December, mid-December. So it
was
kind of dark,
but
not that because you know in the A40 there is lights everywhere.
Yeah, I could imagine. Yeah.
Nobody moved, nobody tried to do anything.
Wearing? Did they have like a Deliveroo jacket on or
no, not like the Bugatti one, not like the Bugatti one.
Have you ever experienced anything else in London? Like,
no, never.
So
no,
that's
because
just the one time.
most of the time, like 90% of the time, I roll with security. Like,
okay,
yeah, because my friends have security or I have security. Like, I don't want to look arrogant or whatever, but if you're gonna spend like 3,000 or 4,000 in a night, paying an extra £300 to have 2 security the whole night.
Is that much it is?
Oh, is that much it is?
Yeah, it's like 150 for like because we use them often, so we have good rates, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like,
that's not bad.
It's not that expensive to another £300, £400 to have like 2 security spending the whole night with you, and you know what I mean, and being chill, you know.
And obviously, you build rapport with them as well, so
yeah,
eventually
exactly.
they become like friends.
They're my friends, and also like, you know, like they build their network also by being with me and my friends. Like they get to know other people. It opened their door to become security for other people. They take their card. So they just refer, and so for them it's also a good thing. It's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah.
You know what? Ever since you had security, has anything happened?
Seen that?
Yeah.
No, never.
Do you reckon it's because they're there? Has no one decided to like take on security? You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't dare take a security.
I don't know, man. If men are taking 500K worth of like items with you, 2 security guards.
No, but bro, most people who come and aggress you on the street, they are young. Those guys were super young with their voice and everything.
Yeah,
Bro, they were, I swear to God. You know, like
How young do you think they are?
16, probably 16.
Bro, 16.
You know, because the moped they had is like the very small one. Like they can't go on the highway with that.
Like a little scrambler.
Exactly, bro. It's not like a T-Max or whatever. They're like big boys.
So they could even cut chase or anything.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Like big gangsters don't do that. They have like the little guys doing that. You get me?
That means they didn't even have a plan.
Bro,
was a
when I
lick
left,
for
when I got out from the car, that's what I'm telling you, because I was thinking, should I just punch them? Because the guy who like hammered the window was, what do we do now? He said that in front of me. What do we do? He was saying to his friend, like, imagine you guys are robbing me. And, like, you are out and you're still in the moped. And you're like, oh, what do we do now? Like, you get me? Like, they didn't really know what's going on. They're like, then take the key.
They probably wouldn't even know how to drive it because it's on the right hand side.
Bro,
too,
man said to the other one,
yeah.
take the key. And then they're like, give me the key. You get me? Like, bro, you're like a one-man show at some point. So
That is some
I'm
funny
not really
robbery.
scared of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, also, like, most of the time I'm in Mayfair, in those areas, so nothing can really happen to you. Let's say, the other day I was talking with someone who, like, is not into finance. What happened? He had an apartment and he sold the apartment for like 350K. After tax, he had like 290 or 300, I don't remember exactly. And he told me, if I invest 200K with my bank, you know what they're offering me? For 3 months, he can cash out 1.5K. So basically, he's blocking £200,000 with the bank. And after 3 months, they're giving him back his £200,000 and plus £1,500. So imagine, that makes no sense. But this is the reality. Like,
Did?
this is how banks
You go
work.
to work and all that.
This is how banks work. Like, if you let your money at the bank, that's the return you're gonna have. It's gonna be very small. And I was telling him, like in Dubai, for example, you know those old Dodge car convertible.
Yeah. Like a full Dodge or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's around like $25,000.
What car just to buy?
Yeah, to buy it. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow,
Now-
that's kind of cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap.
cheap?
Yeah, it's cheap. So you buy the car for $25,000. Now the same car, let's say, low months, you rent it 12 days a month. Okay, 12 days a month, and the car goes for $150 a day. So you made 1,800. You give 30% to the agency, so you still have this. So you made $1,260 in a month.
And
month.
That's just chilling, bro. You ain't gotta do much more from buy the car.
If that's what I'm saying. If you buy a car collection as well, probably more as
Yeah, but the thing is, for example, so I wanted to buy like an Aventador SV in Dubai, but my friend told me no. And I was like, why? Because in Dubai, everything is far. You don't realize, but everything is like 30 miles. Then if you want to go to a beach club, it's 30 miles to go. But 60 miles.
is quite far actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
but
is
everything in
way,
Dubai
bro.
is far, bro. You don't understand. Everything is far. So you're going
I
to
thought
add
Dubai was a
so
small
much.
city.
That's what I thought.
No, bro, mileage gonna go up. So for exclusive car such as Aventador SV, SVJ, if you wanna rent them, it doesn't make that much sense in Dubai. It's better to go with
Because
like
obviously it loses value. as
exactly
it's- yeah,
because
yeah.
those cars are very exclusive. So you wanna have like a low mileage. So it doesn't make any sense buying like a very super. Like,
And Urus, the SUV, so they get drove around.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's
I
fine.
think Urus look cold though.
Yeah, they are cool.
When did they start making the Uruses? Only a few years ago.
Yeah, 3-4 years. Something like this.
'Cause they're still fairly new.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now they have the new one, the Perf.
we got the new one as well.
Urus Performante, yeah.
No.
I think so. What,
I don't know.
yeah, I think it's a Urus Performante.
You a car guy?
No, just a classic one.
Oh, so that Lamborghini you had, the one that you just showed us.
Oh, so I had like the Lamborghini Huracan Evo.
Okay. What made you want to get that in the streets of London?
I know.
So what?
What made you get that in the streets of London?
No, so basically, I have had 4 supercar. So the first one I had was when I was 21, was the McLaren 570 GT. Then after I had the Aventador. No, sorry, I had the Huracan Evo. Then I got the Aventador SV, and then I got the Urus. But the McLaren, I sold it. Then the Huracan, I got attacked. They robbed my car. And then after, because of this, I just sold my SV because I was like, there is no way I'm gonna be driving this car on a daily basis in London, and the yours is in Dubai. But now I'm thinking like to buy more and more car in Dubai and just rent them because
You already
crazy.
know because that's a long-term investment. That will
yeah,
just
exactly.
eventually
So
come back.
how does it work if someone was to rent the car out in Dubai and they crash it?
So it depends. Like most agency, they're gonna like take your money, and like they're gonna be actually it depends. Some of them gonna take like a big deposit. They're gonna ask you like, for example, 10,000 euros and that's it. But other agencies, for example, the one that we created with my friend, there is no deposit. So if you crash the car, but also our agency is a bit more exclusive, so we only rent to like high-end clients.
Okay.
So you can't just Google us and find us. It's through the network. So you're gonna have mostly like footballers, singers, and it's kind of serious people. They don't wanna like us going, he broke the euros. No. And also we do like the real price. So we just tell them, listen, we might lose 1 month, so we're gonna put the whole month of not renting the car under the insurance. It's just gonna cost you the real cost of 5K, and that's it. Like, because we don't wanna like steal the money of our clients. Well, we're gonna try to take 2, 3, 4K of you. But then if you know that, you're gonna lose the trust in us, and I'm gonna lose the connection for like £4,000. It doesn't really worth it, because if you do business with those people on the long term, it doesn't really work.
So what's some of the best business people you've done? Because I've seen you with Digger D at the Formula One and everybody else. What's been some of that work you've been doing?
What do you mean?
Like, how are you meeting these people?
Bro, like, it's a very, very, very small crowd, like everyone knows everyone. So how it all starts, like, I came to the UK with my McLaren. I went to a garage called Dutch Tech, and I was not a petrol head, okay? I didn't had like any serious knowledge about cars. For me, McLaren was nice because you had like the butterfly doors, look sick. And there is a guy coming with a loud car. He's on an E63S, yeah. Okay. Anyway, the guy come with the YouTube camera and like this on my face and like, who is that? And me, I'm like kind of like laughing with him, like he's I said, bro, no, that's the funny thing, because I said, yo, my car is faster than yours, and he started laughing, and I got pissed. I was like, what do you mean? Like, my car is more expensive than your car. My car, look, it's a supercar. Yours is an E63S, for me it wasn't something crazy. I didn't know who DMO was at that time. Yeah, what do you want to just say? Okay, let's bet some money. He said, okay. And me, I like betting. I like, not like betting on like stupid things, but like here in my head, it was like clear, like water, that I'm going to smoke that guy. And because I'm saying smoke, it's very funny because at that time I wasn't like very familiar. I wasn't not living in the UK yet. Yeah. And he like tagged me on his story. And everyone was, oh, DMO's going to smoke you. But now I understand what smoke you, but like, because I'm Swiss.
Oh yeah.
Smoke is I'm gonna like shoot you,
Oh.
So I got like 200
smokers and just a race smoker.
No. I had 200 messages like
The
I'm gonna
slang's
smoke.
different, innit? The
Yeah,
slang's different.
yeah, so different.
So in what country was that in?
In London
Oh, cause we say smokers and I'm gonna smoke you, and not obviously
on the race.
Yeah,
in the race.
But for me in Switzerland, I'm gonna smoke you. It means I'm gonna shoot you.
Oh,
You get me? So I have 200 messages and I just like
Man's
screenshot.
panicking.
You panicking.
And I sent a screenshot to DMO like, something went wrong between us, brother. Like, why is everyone telling me I'm gonna smoke you? And he like rang me straight away. What do you mean? Like, I said, bro, why are they gonna shoot you? You're gonna shoot me? And he started laughing. And yeah, that's it basically. Then he explained me what does it mean. But yeah, to get back to your question, so how DMO, yeah. So
wait, DMO, who's DMO?
DMO, it's a car guy.
Oh, the car
He's
guy,
from
yeah.
YouTube, and he knows everyone in the UK, yeah. So we had a race. So he said, okay, let's race. And we like bet £10,000 in crypto. And we did the race and he fucking smoked me.
He smoked you.
Bro, he smoked me. Yo.
What car was he driving?
Wait, I need to show you the video.
A man said he smoked me. That means you got left behind,
Bro, you're going to understand.
You got left.
Like, it looked like I have like a Prius, I swear.
And what, you bet 10K on that?
Yeah,
10K.
DMO DJ.
That's
Racing,
tough, man. That's
Switzy.
tough.
Yeah, you see? That's the video. There is like 250,000 views. Wait.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
You got smoked on YouTube.
Bro,
4K.
bro, slow down. I'm going to show you.
So you just met him randomly while he's out
Randomly at Dutch Tech because I wanted like to do like a stage 2 because in my building, like a lot of people are also in the car scene, like not really in the car scene, but like they are like big car collectors. So they were telling me, oh, you need to do stage 2 because your car is gonna be so fast. That's why I went to Dutch Tech, and I met him there, and since then our friend, like we just clocked and like. Because he liked the fact that on the video you can see like literally I lost and said, okay, give me your wallet. He goes, are you seriously gonna pay me? I said, yes. Like, I hope you would have paid me if I would have won, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, let me show you.
I was out here in the law.
I know.
You must have got some.
Don't tell me that's you in the rear view.
Oh, that your car there?
Yeah, that was my McLaren, yeah?
No.
Bro, looks like I have a Prius, a Toyota, I swear.
Was he foot down, bro?
Bro, not even. Wait, now he's gonna slow down, you're gonna see. But I didn't know that the car had 1,000 brake horsepower. Mine has 570.
Oh, so really you had double?
Yeah, facts. You weren't catching. You weren't.
Oh, so he changed the engine and everything in the car.
Nah, I think I'm gonna smoke him. Like, blah, 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 blah. And then he's.
I know you were gassed.
Bro, I was
And then
like,
this
yeah.
point you said,
Boom.
what?
Gone.
No, you got
Gone.
smoked. You got smoked. You
Yeah.
got smoked.
Where
got
was you
smoked.
racing?
Sorry?
Where was you racing?
Somewhere near Central.
In London.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, no. I didn't know. I had no clue about cars. And for me, cars were just like, you know how I was telling you about Aventador, like how it can take value, how it can make money. So basically, because of that thing, he respected the fact that I sent him the money straight away. So he was, what do you do for a living? So I explained to him like my businesses, like I mainly make my money from investing my money. So he was, okay, like teach me, like, and I was like, I can't really teach you, but like, if you have some serious money, I can like help you to invest it properly. So I just started managing his finances, show him how to do that. And he was teaching me about cars, but we like started hanging out together. So one day it was his birthday, so I did a surprise. I took him a private jet. We went Paris, clubbing.
Sick,
Yeah.
sick,
And so
sick.
he also invited young Philly to come. So, and then because young Philly was there in Paris, we were clubbing. He called Digadi. Digadi came. I became friend with Philly, then I became friend with Digadi again.
No way.
Again, it's just like a very small cycle, you know what I mean? Or when there is like a boxing thing with misfits, some of my boys gonna ring me, oh, we're going, so I go, and then you go, and just, you know, if you see someone like 3, 4, 5, 6 times, after you exchange, follow each other, talk, and it just goes by itself, you know?
Nah, because I was, that made me realize, I was like, raw. Man can't even get in them friendship groups without being in a certain tax bracket. Because yo, massive private jet, take me to the club. Cool, that's my birthday.
So
you pay for that
have
shit.
a private jet as well?
No, but like,
Oh, you just
You
ordered
rented it
one,
out,
yeah, but I fly like, because that's the thing, like people don't understand, but like when you fly private, the amount of time that you're saving is crazy. So let's say you're at the airport, you need to arrive what? 1 hour and a half, 2 hours. Let's say most people come 2 hours before their flight. The flight's gonna be delayed of what, like 30, 45 minutes, let's say an hour, 3 hours. Then you're gonna fly for an hour, okay, that's 4 hours. Then after to get out from the airport, it's gonna take you 1 hour with your luggage. We're already at 5 hours. Then you're gonna be like, bro, like it's so slow. And when you take a private jet, literally, like last time I was with Stevo in DMO, and I had like a business meeting with DMO in Paris. We had the lunch. So we left. It's I always struggle with the name. Beijing.
Beijing.
Belgium.
No, they're a private airport.
I don't know.
Billy.
I don't know. I don't know any private airports.
I don't know what's your name exactly.
I don't
So-
know any private airports.
I go there. It took us. So we arrived 10 minutes before the flight.
Yeah.
We're at the lounge, have some water. The pilot comes, take you. You get into private jet. You fly for 45 minutes. You arrive at Paris Charles de Gaulle. From there, you have like a V class waiting for you. You go straight to your meeting, have your lunch, finish your lunch, come back to Paris Charles de Gaulle with the V class. You get into jet, 35 minutes. Paris, London, come back.
That's quick,
Bro,
you know. Man
like
said day
literally
trip to
in
London.
the 5 hours to just land in Paris, you had time to go there, have your business meeting, and flew back.
So hold on.
How broke are we, man?
No, so hold on. So this whole private jet, where do you actually go to get on it? Is it like all private airports?
Yeah. Yo, I mean, you can have also private jet in like at London Heathrow, yeah.
Heathrow
but
or
they
somewhere.
also have their private airport, you know. For example, in Paris, it's like called Le Bourget.
Is the one in Birmingham?
No. Decent.
Damn, Birmingham.
No, one in London.
I wouldn't
One in
think
London.
there'd be one in Birmingham because even Solihull Hill's just on the outskirts.
There is
of
probably
Birmingham.
one.
I feel like there has to be There has to be though.
No, it
Come
has
on,
to be
bro.
for sure.
It's Birmingham, bro.
No, for sure.
We're not like Norwich or something. Yeah, I mean, we're not like Plymouth or something.
Nah, I don't think there is.
But private jets also go to the mainstream airport. So if you have
Yeah, I know that.
they also
yeah,
come.
yeah. Pick you at one time as well.
And that luggage safe in it because you carry it with you.
Yeah, bro, everything with you.
That's
Like they don't like throw it like this and then do some shit.
That's one thing I'm scared about, because carrying my laptops and all my cameras, and man, I just dash in your flipping suitcase.
Yeah, you
down.
would put that in your luggage. I'll put that in my hand luggage. That's
I
hand
probably
luggage.
will put that in my hand luggage too, but-
That's crazy. To the story, really.
Yeah, facts. Back to the story, how you got into trading.
So yeah, because nice one, yeah, nice one. So yeah, because everyone was from Geneva, I was thinking I want to become like a private banker. Then I wanted to become a trader. So when I start like making some small money when I was working at the hospital, I was just like buying courses. At the beginning, using free stuff, then buying courses. Lost money on course, lost money on signals, lost money on Ponzi scheme, lost money, bro, on like everything you could find.
How much money are we talking you lost?
Bro, I would say easily anything between 6 to 8 grand.
Damn.
Oh, and obviously you was young.
Bro,
like, just
17.
investing.
At the start as well.
Bro, it's a
Damn.
big L. It's a big L. And then you know what pisses me off is like you go on social media, you see those gurus telling you, oh, I have a course. You're young, naive. You just want to buy the course. You think, oh, sick. He has like an i8 or he has a Lamborghini or he has this or that. Oh, that's very sick, But then when you get, it's fine to flex, right? But provide some real value behind that. And so when you buy the course, they're just telling you, oh, draw resistance and support. That's it. And then like, based on what, like, because when you're newbie, you don't know what's like key levels. You don't know anything about supply. You don't know. You are lost. You are confused. So I lost so much money. And one day I met one guy called Omar Mohammed Khalifa. Funny thing, I saw an Instagram, on the Discovery, because my Discovery was just like charts and guys with cars.
Yeah.
I just click and I see on his bio, he had like WeChat, not WeChat, Slack. He has a Slack chat. You know the app Slack?
Yeah.
So I click and like he had like an open group where he was like helping people. And that was at the end of the year when I was in high school. It was like my last hope because basically I was just sick and tired of. And bro, it's so funny. Like the last chance I was giving it, and he was charging. So he was offering everything for free. So his course, his investment, like everything I do now, he was offering for free. But obviously, if you wanted like, oh, I want to spend time with you, you had to pay the right amount. So he wanted like £3,500, okay? But at that time, I was just 18, so it was so much money for me. So I didn't have that much money. So what I did is I was like, listen, I went to my close friend. I was like, listen, guys, I think I had around like 2 grand saved with all the money I saved, lost and saved at the same time with our project. So I just went to my close friend and said, guys, please just give me some money back. Give me some money, I will give you back to my friends if you don't really need. So I managed to get the money, like 1,000, and then I just asked my parents 500. I said, I will give you back in case it works. Yeah, I didn't plan to give them back because it was my last hope, yeah? And so I went, met him in London, had like 3 days, morning sessions, seminars. We talked. Funny thing, I fly back, I come back, money sent
so you
back
have
to
to
my
pay for a
paper.
flight?
Yeah, but he sent me back the money. My mentor sent me back to 3.5K.
No, why? Did you ask him why?
No, because like he was like, I see motivations, like you are young. And in the group chat, everyone was very old at that time. People who were getting into the trading space. Because that was like what? Almost 8 years ago. So people who were like online watching trading, it was only old people. Now it become more popular. You can see like young people talking about it. But before I was one of the youngest guy, like who was from his experience.
Yeah.
So I was, wow, that's a big gesture. So now I had like £3,500 ready to invest. So I invested, lost money again, burned the accounts.
Did you put all the 3,500?
Yeah, bro, because I had the knowledge.
We're all in or all out.
Bro, it's what I was saying. I said, yo, now I have the knowledge and I have the money. I mean, at that time, £3,500 was a lot of money for me. And I was, I'm gonna become the real shit now. I invested, lost literally all, bro. And that's why I'm just pissed. And And I just start ringing, yeah, you're a piece of shit of mentor. You don't know how to teach. And he goes, yo, calm down, try again, but like use all the principle, because by human nature, we're all greedy, okay? We all impatient. And this is why like most people fail when they want to trade, because you're going to do two, three, four, 5 trades, which are good, yeah? Then you think you're the best trader in the world. You're going to start like oversizing, using big leverage, you know? You're not going to stick to your plan and just risk 2% per trade. You're going to start risking 25% per trade, you know, or 10% or 8%. And then the whole plan, your whole strategy doesn't match, you know? If you have like a losing streak about trading, you're going to lose money and your money going to get fucked. And it's just going to be a toxic circle when you lost money, you want to make it back, you invest more, you lose. And like, that's why like sometimes you just need to learn how to accept losses. Learn to accept your losses and move on. If you know your strategy work, be patient, and this is how you're gonna build wealth. It's over time. Like nobody became rich like overnight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you know someone, but honestly, with all the overnight,
Rare.
no way.
It's rare.
No way. Bro, it takes time. When you see like someone successful, like even me, when people see me now with all the supercars, private jet, they think, oh, he made that in a year. No, bro, the journey started 8 years ago, and after 8 years, now you see that. But people just, you know, like I told you, you don't zoom out. People zoom in, look at what you are right now. Even you, imagine like in like 5 years, how big your podcast might be. People will say, oh, look at them right now, yeah? But they're not going to see like when you were like talking about this, brainstorming between you, struggling to have someone, or you get me? They will just, now they make so much money. They have a big podcast channel. They sponsored by Red Bull, Coca-Cola. But they don't see the struggle before.
Go back and watch the first episode, man.
What he's saying is like what saying with shits and gigs, because I remember doing the podcast for 2 years before they ever made a dime.
Yeah, that's mad.
Really is like that.
Nah, so what happened once? Obviously, you lost it all. You called him up and said, you're a piece of shit, blah, 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 blah. Where did you get the money from to start again?
Bro, back to the same thing. Like people think there is a magic scheme to get money. No, I go back to the hospital during weekends, try to make some money.
Obviously, like a normal job.
Like a normal job. Like people, how did you start? Like everyone, there is no magic story.
There isn't this, just go and get a job.
Bro, go, spend a month, 2 months, what's 4 months or 6 months in your life working in a 9-to-5 job? That's literally nothing, yeah? So you go, work for that period, save the money, don't be stupid, don't go out clubbing, don't go out for nice dinners, just focus on yourself, you know, like just have a long-term vision, because unfortunately now, even that's again the human nature, but people like to enjoy the moment, okay? And they just zoom in and think, oh, now I wanna go out. Now I wanna gonna bring that girl out for a shisha, okay? But you're gonna bring out that girl for a shisha, it's £100. You're gonna pay her Uber, it's gonna be £50. It's all those costs adds up at the end of the day. Plus the time you wasted, bro. For like a girl you probably will never see, or to get hangover, so you lost money going out. The day after you hangover, you can't work, you can't focus on yourself. So just take 6 months of your life where you struggle, okay, you have your 9-to-5 job, you save as much money, you count every pennies. Don't go for a nice restaurant, just like cook some pasta. It's gonna cost you £3 to make some pasta, instead of going to a nice restaurant spending like 40, 50 pounds. And you save that money, and then I reinvested that money, and then I just stick to the plan, start risking like 1 to 2% per trade, sometimes 3% depending on the risk management I was using. And that's it. There is no like magic secret that's gonna go, oh, do that, you're gonna start making so much money. No, save money, stick to your plan by having before to good like to good strategy, and then it's gonna go by itself.
So when did it start working?
I would say I started being like profitable after almost 2 years.
Oh, so you stuck at it for 2 years of
Yeah.
just straight losing, failing,
And this
working
is the
that 9 to
hardest part.
5.
Like we were talking about
Daniel
podcasts.
Moses vibe, bro.
Facts.
Like like the podcast I was telling you, how many people don't go until how many podcasts? 22?
22.
I don't even think it's that much, you know. I think it's
wasn't it a bit
less.
shorter?
Bro.
Was it like 18, 19?
I'm sure it's even less.
Okay, let's say even like 15.
Let's say
okay?
let's
let's
say
say 15, yeah? How many people go until 15 podcasts? Everyone says, oh, I want to do a podcast. But how many people really go until that level? Everyone drop, quit, don't believe in themselves. Like, if you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to keep going. But if you know your value, if you know that you can smash it, you know, like, you believe in yourself, you're just going to make it. You just have to be patient, understand that there is a whole process. Nobody becomes successful overnight. Just work. And at some point, it's going to pay off, you know?
Facts. So with all that money you owed, Did people ever say, "Yo, where's my bread"?
No, no, never, ever, ever. No. Are you crazy? No, that didn't happen to me. But what happened to me is I lost some friends. You know. Sorry.
Carry on. I just said, "Oh,
No, I just lost some friends. You know, like some people who like, you know, like I don't mind paying for everything, club, restaurant, because you're my brother. Like we grew up together. You've been here for me for some moments. But when it becomes like, oh, Switzy, you pay. You know, like it's not like.
Oh yeah.
You get me?
Now you're up. You're gonna be paid.
Yeah.
we spoke about this the other day."
On our last podcast.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I don't like that. Like, you know, I saw a video and it was like, so there is one guy who made it, okay, and one guy who didn't make it. They are friends since like 20 years. Now the guy who has no money comes to the guy who has money. He said, "Oh, bro, can you give me £1,000? I need money for a project, blah, blah, blah." And the rich guy said, "No." And then the broke guy said, "Oh, you change." And then the rich guy said, "No, you change because no, before you didn't used to ask me for money. Now you're asking me, so you change because I never ask you anything else." Do you get me?
Yeah, I get
So you are changing because now you see me differently. So you are now changing your behavior towards me and behaving differently. But me, I'm still the same with you, you know?
Yeah. So how did you deal with that? Like just losing friends? Was you hurt or was you just thinking,
Like, I think if you look at the most successful people, they don't have that much friends. Like, do you see Elon Musk or Bill Gates or all those people? Like, I mean, I said Bill Gates. Oh, yeah.
You see, that's that London style. You got mangoes.
yeah, facts.
Yeah, if you see like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and all those people, like, they don't have that many friends, you know?
Yeah.
That's really what I said. But yeah, so no, I think it's just part of the process, you know? Like, I think you just have to be realistic and just realize that money for me is just a leverage. If you're a nice person, you're gonna become a nicer person. If you're a dick, you're just gonna make you even worse.
Yeah.
So, and people around you, you will just see, bro. You shouldn't be in denial and be, oh no, I don't know what's going on. You know that you're successful. You know you have like a lot of money. Look how people are behaving. Look like, you know, stupid stuff. But like if you go for a Starbucks, look if your friends are trying to pay for the Starbucks, or if you go clubbing, and even if it's like a 4,000, 5,000, even 10,000 on table. I'm not asking my friends to split, but like just the gesture of saying, oh, here's £50, here's £100. I respect that because I know what that money worth for you, you know?
Yeah.
So you just see and who's behaving still respectfully with you, you know?
Yeah. To be fair, I said it on the last part. I was like, it's a violation. If you're successful, you're making all this money, then your friends that are not in the same tax bracket, respectfully, are out here suggesting things that are out of their tax bracket because they know that you'll cover it. That's just a violation, isn't it? That's what I think.
So has it ever been like that now? So obviously, as you said, your friends will probably zoom in because obviously they see the lifestyle, they see the success. Do they ever text you now like, oh, can I jump on now? Can you show me how to do that? Because obviously a lot of people do that. It's like when they see them at the top, that's when they're saying, do you know what? How did you get there?
Obviously, people from high school, from a bachelor, from a master, a lot of people come back for me for like different reasons. Oh, you know that guy? Can you introduce me? He's a CEO of that company. Please introduce me. I want to have a job. Oh, you know that singer? Can you introduce me? I have a song. Oh, you know how to trade? Can you teach me how to trade? But those people are not my real friends. You know what I mean? So obviously, I will always have messages since like I started becoming successful. People are coming back to me and asking me things. But my real friends, they never ask me. Like, I made it clear with them that, yo, when I'm with my friends, I'm with my friends to enjoy. You know what I mean? Like, you need to be able like to just segmentate, like to divide your life in different parties. Like, okay, this is work. This is my friendship. This is my relationship. This is my family. And just know what's going on. And don't mix everything because then you're going to get lost. So my friends, they know that when they see me, we don't talk about work. We don't talk about making money. We don't talk about that, okay? But if you want to, you're my close friend and you have like a business, you want me maybe to help you, everything, you just call me before, yo, Switzy, please, I have a project. Can you tell me, what do you think about that? Do you think it's good? Like, what's your advice? And they know myself, like I'm kind of genuine with them. So if it's a good project, I will help them. Like I had friends, like they opened like some shoes shop. We break even, didn't make any money. I didn't care. because it's more like showing them that, yo, your brother who you supported is still here for you. And even if you fail, it's fine, because I'm never going to put like, let's say the shoe shop was very cheap. It was around like 20,000 euros at the time. So they needed 20,000 euros to open, like just to have like the stock, because it was in their house and they wanted to buy a lot of shoes because they had some plug with Yeezy to get a lot of Yeezy. But it was towards the end of the trend of Yeezy. So we just break even the thing, yeah? And like, if I can help them, I will help them. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, you lose so many friends, and you need to know who are the real one and just stick to them.
All right, so let's get into it. We talk about your success in trading, but how much have you actually made?
In trading or all the businesses?
Trading.
Just trading for now.
Trading, just a tiny bit above 20 million pounds.
20 million.
20
Yeah.
million. And how old are you?
25.
25, sitting on 25.
That was cool. So if you include all the businesses now,
Yeah, that's 25, because all the other businesses are like good for cash flow. So basically how my strategy is, I mean, everyone has different strategies, but me, I make a lot from trading, so Forex, but I also have like long-term investment from crypto. I also do some, how can I say that in a good way to not take it bad by the people, but like some crypto project I have early access.
okay,
You know?
okay.
So I can get access before, and that's my main three way to make big cash flows. With those cash flows, then I reinvest in other businesses, you know?
Okay,
So
yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
let's say I make 1 month, 1.5 million trading Forex, yeah, in cryptos. I'm gonna maybe cash out 750K, 800K. Then I'm gonna go and start buying some properties. You know?
Yeah.
Because I still have my trading account is still up by 750K even when I remove 750K, you know? So I'm gonna go start buying some properties. That's gonna be safe. I might buy some stocks. I'm gonna keep some cash. And I just keep like diversifying, maybe buying watch, buying gold, you know? I also have some venture that I did that failed. So I had like a shisha bar that opened in Victoria, a shisha bar that was running for 3 years. I got 30% of the equity, and like after 6 weeks, I got fucked because I didn't really read the contract properly, but the lease was ending.
Okay, the lease was ending.
Yeah. The lease was ending, so it wasn't sure that we get the lease renew. But now the council state, I don't know. No, not
Council
Council
estate.
estate.
no, not the council state. The government.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to refurb the building. They wanted like to make half of the building a private hotel, something like this.
Yeah.
So did they pay you out?
Because they paid out the guy, and they fucked me up, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, like that's a bit more risky. Like I just throw some money in different.
Yeah,
kind of
just
businesses.
trying some other ventures.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also exciting because, you know, at some point you're in your comfort zone. You make money, you know that this is working, like to rental agency. Why did I start it? Just because it was something new. Like, because when you get to some levels, it just, you know, the same thing. And you need to be driven by something. You need to have like some stimulation, something new, something that you learn, like something exciting for you. This is why I started this. Then I have like the tech company that sadly I can't talk about it.
Yeah.
But like all these things add up and makes me happy, because the best thing about being rich is not being rich. It's about the whole journey. You know, when you look behind you and you just look at everything you achieve, all those tiny movements that help you to make that, then you're rich. Okay, you're rich. But what's new now?
Yeah. So that's a massive number you just said, Rich. I'm still trying to comprehend. 25
25
million. So what do you actually do with the money besides the investments? Like, now you got money.
I enjoy
What's
it.
changed for you in life?
So it's kind of sad, but the last 3 years I lost 3 close people from me.
Oh, sorry.
And you just realize when you lose those, they were healthy. So one of the guy was like, he should be 27 this year. So he passed away 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So yeah, he was 25. Like, you just realize that a heart attack can happen out of nowhere. Like, literally, like, you can die. Like, we can have the podcast and tomorrow I might not even wake up. You know what I mean? Like, You don't know what can happen in life. And so before I was too much focusing on making money. Like stupid things. Like I would travel business class. I would be, first class is cool, but I don't want to spend money on that. Then I realized like, yo, listen, if I die tomorrow, why would I like not travel first class? Or why would I not take more private jets? Why would I like, I don't know. If I want to go crazy in the club, I'll go crazy in the club. Like, so now my vision about life changed, but because of this, but also because behind me, I also have like this comfort zone where I know that everything is working perfectly. I still, every month, I'm up. My wealth is growing, but I'm not as before, like running after money, trying. Like there is many businesses that I don't want to do because they're gonna, even if they're making good money, some businesses are gonna make a lot of money, but like too much stress, too much headache. People who are there, I don't really appreciate them, so I don't really want to do the business. So now my life optic is make money, which is 25% of my concern, but 75 like enjoy, spend quality time with your friends, with your family, with the people, and do things that you like, Because some people want their business. They're like, oh, I just want to do business. Business is good, but like, go do some sports. Because I saw that video again, and I love that video. Like, if I give you 10 million pounds right now, did you see that video? No?
What's the video?
Okay, if I give you 10 million pounds right now, would you be happy?
Oh,
I know where
that
you're going
video.
with this.
Where is it?
You see that one?
And then if I don't wake up tomorrow, am I still going to take it?
Yeah.
Is that
Exactly.
it? True, I ain't taking that.
And if you have to change those 10 million, would you be happy? Yeah, you would be happy. You know what I mean? So life is about, it's good to make money. At the beginning, that's your main optic. But then when you have enough, just realize like, I think the real wealth is to know when you have enough.
Yeah.
So what was your pinpoint to make you realize you have enough?
Bro, I didn't realize until my friends passed away.
So really and truly, if they probably didn't pass away, you'll still be just money.
Yeah.
Money.
No
That was a
way.
big lesson. Yeah, that was definitely a big lesson. Like, I'm just like, bro, they were my friends. Like, one of them was very rich, very successful, bro. Like, very successful. Like, and he would be, guys, so, like, even richer now. Bro, so big talent, yeah? And, like, for what? He had so much money in his bank account, but, like, for what? Like, you're gonna die. You're gonna die one day.
That's mad.
We all gonna die. That's the thing we're sure. We're all gonna die. You're gonna die, I'm gonna die.
And that's
So
Facts.
let's enjoy life. It's not about like being like 50 and, oh, now I'm gonna enjoy. Now I'm gonna go on a big yacht. Or it's not even having those fancy things, but like I'm gonna have time for myself, going sport. You know how you feel good when you go sleep early, you wake up early, go to the gym, you are productive and have a nice routine. You feel so nice. So it's more about focusing on yourself and yeah.
I want to ask you, like, you said you made 25 M's.
Yeah.
How much money do you actually have in your bank?
Now
Yeah, liquid.
I can show you.
yeah.
Because I've always wondered, because a lot of people obviously can have millions in assets and all of this stuff. But how much
this will be
is
the first
in
time
the
I
bank?
see it right there in the flesh.
Okay,
That's
so
one thing I
I'm
always
gonna show you a
mention.
couple of things, yeah?
Okay.
Wait, internet is loading.
I can hotspot you.
So obviously there is crypto things that I don't want to disclose.
Okay, yeah.
okay,
Obviously,
okay.
the stuff you don't want to show, don't show.
Yeah. Wait. So I'm gonna show you one. That's one.
Let's see.
No.
Can I see?
Look at the top, bro. Look at the top, bro. I saw it. I saw it, bro. It was like 4.9 mil.
4.9.
I saw the zeros. I was like, what?
That's one. That's like one in Dubai, personal. And you have corporate in Dubai. Then you have personal in Switzerland. You have corporate in Switzerland. Then you have personal in France.
That's mad. So do you see that bank account there? Obviously, that was Dubai.
Yeah.
Can you spend that money here? How does that work?
Yeah. Apple Pay.
Apple
Oh,
Pay.
so
Oh, and
that-
it just basically switches the currency for you automatically.
Yeah. So So
Ah.
I have like different credit cards, but like, so I have like credit card that I just pay and I get my kind of miles with Emirates. That's why I pay with that card, because like I get a leverage of 2, a multiplicator of 2. So every time I spend for £1, I get like 2 miles with Emirates.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
So if I spend £1,000, I get 2,000 miles.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
I can't lie, that's
so
sick.
with the success and everything which you've come to obviously achieve, congratulations. How has that worked with your family?
it is good. I'm very thankful.
Have you
'cause-
brought them back home? Brought them here, or are they still back at home?
no, my family is living in Switzerland. Like they don't
Okay.
want to leave. Like they're happy where they are. Like, and my family is very humble. Like they are very genuine. Like, and I think that's what helped me like to stay
It's grounded.
grounded. Yeah,
yeah.
because I see a lot of people with less going nuts, people with more staying grounded, and I think everything depends of like your relation with your friends, with your family, how they raise you. If you're like if you're close to your family, you know what I mean? Like I saw like some people also on social media who are close to their mom or their dad, and you can see that they're still like very grounded, and yeah, they never took advantage. They don't want my money. Like obviously I will always treat them. So for example, in December we're going Bahamas. I'm gonna invite them.
Nice.
Like
Sick.
this is more a thing than if I give money to my parents, they will return it straight away. There is not a single chance they're gonna take a pounds from me. Not a single chance. Like the only thing I can do is like grab my mom and buy her bags or send her bags. Actually, my sister sometimes she wants some money. Yeah, I'm going on vacation. No. Seriously, I'm very happy with my family because like they're all like very respectful, help me, and yeah, I'm happy.
So, I want to know.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys are gonna say there's no one routine, but I just want to know yours, innit? What on a day-to-day basis? What do you actually do?
So if I would lie like everyone on social media, I wake up at 5 a.m., do 30 minutes run, then 30 minutes CrossFit, then I do a cold shower, then I have my chef doing me 5 eggs to become like a bodybuilder. Then I make 5 millions per day and then I go to sleep. Nah, more seriously, the best thing about life is like I can wake up whenever I want because I invest for myself, and all my other businesses, I have people that I put there. So for trading, depending if there is some news, if I'm gonna trade, I wake up whenever I want because I know if I don't wake up for like the New Year session, I will have another session to trade, you know? And if I feel tired, especially right now, because you're asking me what's my routine right now, it's like I wake up whenever I want, but usually I wake up anything between 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Nah, I'm joking. Like more seriously, I wake up around like 9 a.m. every morning.
Okay.
And then I just go watch at the news. If there is something interesting coming, then I look at the chart quickly. And if there is anything, I just go to the gym. If there is something interesting, I'm going to get into a position, go to the gym, finish the gym, go for lunch, come back home, take my profit if there is profit, take my losses if there is some losses. And that's it. That's it. And yeah, every afternoon I spend maybe like 1 hour, 1 hour and a half with all the businesses that I have just to make sure everything is on right and just to show them that I'm still that I'm actively doing. And now recently since I started like the tech company, that's taking me a bit of more time because as I told you, the product is very complex. So the developers, I would say every 2 days we have like a 30-minute call, but
Just to see our progress.
yeah, how it grows, progress, and because it's a very, very, very big project, you know.
They're very complex.
So
Do you know how much that's like estimated to make?
yeah,
Are you allowed to reveal?
yeah, I can.
Can you sure you can reveal it? Because I know
No,
he's gonna
I
watch
don't
it
want to
back.
reveal the project, but
Oh.
so tech companies like to give you some,
Because I know they make a lot of money.
bro. Also, yeah, sorry.
That's alright.
There is something you need to understand with tech companies. Yeah, you see, for example, there is a lot of people who are telling you, "Oh, I have my SaaS." Okay, have my SaaS.
What does that mean?
Software as a service.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you make 100K a month, that's 1.2 million a year. Let's say you spend 200K per year for like all the costs really. You make 1 million a year, yeah? But with SaaS, they always use a multiplicator of 8. They say, okay, I make 1 million. Okay, the real value of this, it's 8 million. So if someone makes 10 millions a year, he's going to tell you, oh, it's worth 80 million. If someone makes 100 million, he's going to tell you it's worth 800 million.
That's crazy.
But the real question is, do we know someone who's going to buy this for 8x?
Nah.
Not really. Not really. So I'm saying those people show you numbers by telling you things that personally, I don't know if the business model, because it's SaaS, yeah, is going to work within the next 8 years. So I'm paying upfronting for 8 years without knowing, like,
If it's gonna
maybe if I'm good, I'm gonna push it. Within 4 years, I'm gonna make back, but it's still a big investment. You know what I mean? Then it would be too easy. So those multiplicators that people are using, I don't really believe into them. For me, what's more important is like the data. Because did you watch Cambridge Analytic on Netflix?
No.
Okay, so basically, it's I would recommend you to watch. It's a documentary explaining how like the data are useful. So when they had like the Trump election, they're explaining how Trump used them, Cambridge Analytics, to become the president of the United States. It's crazy. So because they had so many data about people, they could know. They had around 5,000 data per user on Facebook. Yeah.
Okay.
So they could come to you and be, listen, okay, your rating about racism is 7 out of 10. People who usually go, I'm just giving you an example, for you to understand, but it's kind of different. So your ranking is 7 out of 10 in racism. For you to go and vote for Trump, you should be 9 out of 10 racism, yeah? So what they're gonna do is your Instagram feed, your Facebook feed, it's gonna be, the war in Afghanistan killed 5 soldiers. These people did this, and they're just gonna increase the awareness that you have towards this to make you vote for Trump. Do you get what I mean?
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
So it's a very interesting documentary, almost 2 hours long. But like when you see what they do with data, it's crazy. And so with those tech companies, where the money is about the value of the data that you have. So if you can provide a real nice service where people are using it constantly, because my service is gonna be free, you can resell it for a lot of money.
Oh yeah, so obviously.
You get me?
Yeah, so obviously.
So the money's all in the data.
But I don't want to tell.
It's like Facebook and Instagram and everything. How the app's free to use, but people pay for the data. Obviously, if it's sponsorship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
God, that's why a lot of these apps are free.
Exactly.
And obviously, when like you be talking about the feeds or anything, and then it pops up on the feed.
Yeah.
Your data is being sold.
Facts.
All right, so Switzy.
Like a month ago, I met Michael Wards.
Oh, Michael Ward.
From
Yeah.
Top Boy, amazing guy.
You know who he is, isn't it? From
Jamie.
Top
Top
Boy.
Boy.
Oh my God, I see him everywhere.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, he's everywhere. Amazing guy. So I don't like. We were clubbing. I was clubbing, and I met him clubbing.
Where was you clubbing?
Tape.
Okay.
And like, you just go. You know what? This world is like very small. So once you know someone or you're a friend with someone, like, I don't really care about meeting this guy or that guy or that guy. Just like, I'm gonna be chilling. They're gonna be here if they're nice. Connection. If there is, this guy's a dick, or if they think I'm a dick, there is no connection. No, but seriously, this is how it works.
Have you ever had any bad interactions with anyone where you've met and you thought, nah, you're actually kind of a dick?
I think a lot of I wouldn't say a lot, but some people are different. Like,
Don't say their names.
No, I will never say anything. No, for me, like, I would never attack or say something bad about someone, because for me it's very low. Like you need to have a low esteem about yourself to attack someone. But yeah, obviously, I think some people are like different from the camera. That's what they're in real.
I've heard that. I've heard that a few times from a few people.
A few guests. Yeah.
Like some people will be nice on the camera, and then like no.
I want to ask you. So, if I was wanting to get into trading, crypto, forex, whatever it is, what's three things I should do? I'm starting from scratch, just like you did.
If you start from the scratch, first thing is be realistic. Like, just understand that you're not gonna become rich overnight, because everything is about your mindsets. Like, if your mindset is clear, you have a vision that, okay, I can become profitable by trading, but I need to be patient. I need to learn. I need to spend time doing that. That's the first thing. Second thing is that you should be able to control your emotions. Like, don't overreact. Be able to take your break.
How do I do that?
How do you control your emotions?
Yeah, how do you do it?
So, let's say your net worth is £10,000. Just a random number, okay? £10,000. Would you go and feel comfortable about investing £5,000 in trading?
Half of my net worth?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
That's a high risk.
It depends how hungry I was, innit?
No, but
It's not sensible, no?
exactly, it's not sensible, right? So Now, even you have £1,000 and you want to start investing with 500. Again, it's 50%. Are you comfortable?
I would, if I was 10,000, I feel like I got something to lose. If it was 1,000, I could make 1,000 in a month. Like, that's not
Yeah,
hard.
but bro, trust me, if you only have £1,000, it's the same thing. You're not gonna make again £1,000 that fast because you only have £1,000.
You've only got 1,000.
Like it's like saying I have £10,000, I lose £5,000. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna make back £5,000.
Yeah.
I
get me?
hear you.
So is that the attitude you have? Since,
Yeah.
I'll always make it back. Like,
If you know how to turn £1,000 into £1,500 by trading, you will know how to make £100,000 into £150,000. Same thing, 10 million into 15 millions.
Yeah.
It's all a number game, So you need to invest, especially at the beginning when you start investing, what you feel comfortable to lose, okay? Because 90% of people make mistakes. Even me, I told you I had knowledge, but I still burned like £3,500 because I made mistakes because I was greedy, I oversized, I wasn't patient enough. I thought like because I did like 2, 3, 4 trades, I started like oversized. Like you need to be able to control yourself. So what do you do? And I always say that, like I have some people sometimes reaching me, oh Switzy, I want to invest 100,000, 50,000. I said, no, bro, it's stupid. Like, why? I'm gonna make money. I said, yo, at the beginning, you might make some mistake by your own. Okay? So it's better for you to understand and make a mistake on £1,000 account if you're willing to invest 100K. On £1,000 account, than on a 100K account, take the L and be, oh shit, now I lost like 40,000 pounds. Shit. No. You go, start small, you see that you are able to be profitable, you stick to your strategy, to your plan, to everything, then okay, now I'm good. It's been like 4 months, I'm good with the £300 because it doesn't matter. Like if you take your whole trading career, that might be 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Do you really care about 4 months of making sure you're good? Not really. Like when you zoom out and you look, this is tiny on the whole spec, of your trading career. So make sure you're good. Then once you're good, then you start investing bigger.
So if I had £1,000,
Yeah.
how much should I ideally be risking? Are you saying 50?
Honestly, I would say go for £150 max.
So around like 10%.
10, 15 max.
Do you not remember that Dario the CEO episode? He was saying like you do want to invest only 20% actually into whatever.
Yeah, true. He was like, just take 5 to 10% of whatever you make in a month and
invest it.
And that's what you should invest.
So how
in
has
trade.
your risk management changed since you now have more to risk? Is it still stay the same or?
Yeah. So once you know something works, I keep the same strategy.
So even if you have more money, keep it the same.
But then with the profit that I'm gonna cash out and diversify, I do other things. So I'm gonna buy gold, which say like low risk. I'm gonna buy watches, which most of the time gonna be low risk.
You buy the gold bars?
Sorry?
Gold is in the bars.
Yeah. You put that in the bank, in the safe.
That's what I'm saying. So do you have that in like the material?
Yeah.
You store that in the bank.
Yeah.
That will always have its value.
Exactly, yeah. So you have this, maybe you're going to put on some shit coin. You maybe put like 1% of my profit and be, oh, you know what? I'm going to go, that shit coin is funny. I'm going to make money. I'm going to lose money. I might lose all the money I made of those 1%, on shit coins. I'm going to be, I don't know, like, I'm going to do some property. For example, like I was telling you now, I'm like doing a lot of property in Dubai. Dubai is big. You're in the middle of the desert, right? So now because it's growing,
They're expanding it massively.
Exactly. Now it's time to play. If you have some money that you can use to take some more risk, I'm going to be, this area here, right here, I'm going to buy now and maybe wait for the next 5 years, see how it's expanding. If it's hitting and there is, I don't know, they open a new mall or they open something. So some of my money going to go in safe areas in Dubai, like downtown, Marina, those main places that are good. And then I'm going to go like GVC, those areas which were a bit far. And now just pop in, So you always need even when you invest into something, try to diversify again.
Yeah.
And one thing I would like also to say is don't fall for the mistake to have a financial advisor. Like, this is the biggest bullshit ever.
Why is that?
Okay, what's the financial advisor for you, if I ask you?
Advise you on your finances, where you're spending X amount here, where you spend X amount
Okay,
there.
is a financial advisor supposed to help you to invest your money?
I mean,
I would say advise how to use your money, not how to invest your money.
Okay, so who should advise you how to invest your money?
You, because you're the one who made it.
Okay, that's a good thing. Actually, that's a very good answer. Because most people, they think like the financial advisor is going to tell them where to go and how to do things. But this is not the truth. Like, if you want to go for a specific field, which can be real estate, trading, selling course online, open a rental agency, open like a restaurant, a shisha lounge, whatever, go for someone who's successful in this area, okay? Because the financial advisor, he's not good in this, in this, in this. Me, for example, when I go and do the property in Dubai, I go with someone that I know is successful and has made money there, you know? And you just follow what they do, their path, because they have this strategy. They probably spend like the last 20 years being here, seeing how it goes. The same with the real rental agency that I opened with my friend. He's my friend now, but I went with him because I know he had a rental agency in Belgium. He had one in France, one in Switzerland, one in Dubai working. So, let's open a franchise together because I know you are good everywhere where you're doing that, you know? So every time, and the first time I lost money on the business was into Shisha Place. Why? Because I went there without really knowing who I'm going with. You know what I mean? So always, if you want to be with someone and do something, just go with someone who's an expert into domain. And don't just go all random. You're just going to lose time and money. And money is time, so you lose more money.
fair enough. Tip 3.
Tip 3, trust in you. Like, if you don't believe in you, nobody's going to believe in you, you know?
I like that.
I
I like that.
Yeah. So why do you think it is traders have a bad name? Because obviously we've had Money Coach Curtis, who came on and he does drop shipping, and obviously when people see you winning, they're like, oh, you're a scam. You're not who you say you are. This guy's just trying to sell us a fake course. Why do you think traders have that name?
So I think, to be honest, traders have even a worse name.
I think they have the worst.
Yeah, they have. That's why I don't call myself a trader. I'm an investor. Because I make money from investing into the market, but I make money from investing in other ventures. But yeah, for me to have we have the worst name, because people just it's so easy to say shit online. They're gonna go open a chart, take a picture, say I'm a trader. So many people are selling bullshit course, don't provide any value. I don't know, it's so easy to pretend you're a trader. Literally, you go on Instagram, you look at what these guys do. You can do the same thing. You go take a rental car. They have a rental car. They put some chart. They never talk about trading. They never have live trading, you know? For me, if you want to know someone who trades, go on YouTube and put his name, okay? And put his name and see if he's doing live session with his members, if he's talking about this. Does he have a background, you know? For example, most people talk about trading. Okay, you can start trading. You can become a trader even without going to uni. Personally, I have a bachelor and a master in investment and risk finance. I know what I do even without those social media things. Then on social media, I meet so many people. And I'm like, oh, bro, let's go for a trading session together. What do you think about that? What do you think about the inflation? What's going to happen with NFP? Or what? They don't know what's going on, you know? They're confused. They don't know nothing. And so you're just okay. So, yeah, I think we have a bad name because the financial industry in general is something very sensitive. People think it's dodgy, even with those Ponzi scheme, and especially now, if you see all those things, even Celsius or FTX, all those bankruptcy, just make even worse the name of the crypto space, all the NFT scam, make it, because there is so much money involved, and all this money is involved because people are greedy, they see a quick money scheme. Oh, I'm gonna make money buying NFTs. Boom, they lose their money. Oh, NFT is a scam. Oh, crypto is a scam. Oh, I tried investing. I lost my money because that guy didn't know what he was doing. And most of the things that those gurus online, you can find the same thing for free on the internet, on Baby Peeps, on YouTube. There is so much content. That's why, people, if they just open their eyes, they can just everything is free.
Everything is free. I want to ask you my personal question.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to change it up as well.
Okay, go ahead.
What's your biggest regret?
My biggest regret.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. And you know what? I'm trying to think, but I already know the answer.
You don't have one.
I don't have one.
I feel like a lot of people would say that.
Like, because I'm someone who does things, you know? Like, if I want to do something, I will most likely do and then think after, you know what I mean? Like, if it's not about business-wise, if I have some regrets, maybe that sometimes I give my trust too easy. I mean, I used to give my trust too easily, and I got screwed. Because I was, you know how I was telling you I was naive for the car thing?
Yeah.
I was also naive, like, oh, everyone is here to help each other. Everyone is nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's not like this. People are just like greedy and they want to take your money. But in life in general, no regrets. Business-wise, tiny one that I gave. And it's not even a regret because it's a lesson at the end of the day, you know, I learned. So there is no real regret because you need to go through that phase in order to become a better version. So no real regrets.
Yeah. I like that.
So one of the questions I've also got for you is, how can someone become a successful trader like you and create a lifestyle just similar to you as well?
So the first thing I would like to clarify that I'm not the typical example, okay? Like if people see me, I don't want them to think, oh, I'm going to start, I'm going to be like Switzy, okay? Like I'm a very small portion of those successful traders, okay? And again, when you mention lifestyle, they can't just focus on the lifestyle. They need to focus on the 8 years of work that I put into in order to achieve that level.
Tell us about them hours that you put in of work.
Bro, it's like when my friends go out, I was staying home to save the money, you know? My friends go for dinner. Oh, Switzy, come. Oh, no, guys, I'm going to say, oh, don't be a pussy. Come with us, bro. Just one night. Bro, one night here, one night here, one night. You know what I mean? You say yes to one friend. Why would I say yes to that friend or that friend? Then he's going to, you know, like, it's so many small, tiny sacrifices that people don't see, but add up. And there is one book that I read. It's called The Power of Compounding Effect. And this is probably like the best book. Guys, if you didn't read that book, I would recommend you definitely to read it. It's like, the success that you see today is just the add up of very small thing, you know, and over time, it builds up like this. But small effort that you're going to do every single day consistently, every single day, like they're going to pay off within the next like 5-10 years.
Sick.
But you just have to be patient, you know.
That's what I was telling you about that episode with that money expert, and he was talking about the S&P 500. He was like,
So you invested in S&P?
Yeah.
How long have you been invested in that?
Not that much, to be honest. Maybe 3 years.
Yeah, because he was basically saying like, you invest a certain amount, 5%, 10%, whatever you make, and then obviously after like 15 years, you're gonna
Compounding effect. Yeah,
it's gonna be crazy,
Yeah.
and that's just 15 years.
Yeah.
You don't normally stop after 15 years,
No.
especially if you're young, like 20, 25, all of that.
bro. The power, financially wise, bro. If you take, and even the difference, if you start investing at 20 or 25 on the S&P 500, the compounding effect of those 5 years, you think it's nothing. It's gonna be we're talking about millions, bro, difference between someone who's now investing at 20 and 25. It's a long-term vision.
What's the littlest you could invest in the S&P 500?
Sorry?
What's the minimum you could invest in the S&P 500?
It's the price of the S&P 500. It's like around 3,800, I think, something.
Oh, 3,000.
Yeah.
That's the minimum.
So this is why, like,
Wait, that's
to go for
monthly?
that,
Is that
no,
annually?
no, one.
Oh, so it's just one investment of 3,800
Yeah.
for the year.
Let me check now.
Is that
Price
the case?
here.
But I'm saying myself some please.
Price.
They don't
No,
have
you see
much
now
service, right?
it's like 4,500.
And that's just a one-time payment.
No, it's not.
No,
the payment.
that's how
an
much
index.
that's how much
Cost
it's
to
worth,
get-
innit?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how much.
One
like,
share of the S&P
yeah,
500.
I get what you're saying.
4,500.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, okay.
So if you want to
Yeah,
buy
what
10
you're
of them, that's $45,000.
Yeah. All right, that's it.
Well, do you have any final advice of what people should be investing in right now?
I think be ready. It's not a financial advice.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, disclaimer.
I'm not a financial advisor.
Don't
It's
want to
my
get yourself
personal
in trouble.
opinion,
Yeah.
whatever. But like, I love crypto, and with everything going on, I think crypto is the thing. Like, so many people are telling me, "Oh, but it's too late to invest crypto, Bitcoin." No, just go for Bitcoin. Like, Bitcoin, you don't need to buy the whole unit. Like for S&P 500, S&P 500, you want to buy one now, you need to put $4,500. But Bitcoin, you can buy $200 worth of Bitcoin. You know, and DCA, dollar cost averaging, is like the key. Like, just buy small bits, like what you can afford. You know, and now Bitcoin is at $30,000. Imagine it's gonna go back. I'm pretty confident it's gonna go back to the all-time high of 68,000. Then into 2024, around like beginning mid-March, we're gonna probably have the halving of Bitcoin. Then we're gonna, from my perspective, have again a bull run again.
Okay.
So again, we might hit the 100K, you know? So imagine you buy now for 30K. If it goes back to the previous all-time high, you're already at 68K. So you double your money. So let's say during the next 5 months, you invested £5,000. Maybe it's gonna worth £11,000, £12,000, and that's already amazing as a return on investment. Like if you let your money slip at the bank, you have 0.5% a year. What's that? That's ridiculous.
I think it's even less than that.
It's like 0.8%.
It's something stupid.
Yeah.
But there's no point putting your money in the bank.
Yeah. If you wait for the next all-time high, which might be 100K, you're gonna triple your money. So
And that's just on Bitcoin. Imagine
Exactly.
if you do Ethereum or something.
yeah,
like
and
that.
then you put a certain percent. Like also, don't put everything on Bitcoin or everything on Ethereum. Like put, I don't know, maybe like 35% on Bitcoin, 35% on Ethereum. Or I would more put 40% on Bitcoin, 30% on Ethereum, and then I would play with those 30% and diversify, you know, with like, and I would wait with that money to like go for like some interesting upcoming blockchain or some other project that you believe in. But always do your due diligence. You know, people just FOMO, and that's the main thing why they lose their money. They FOMO, they see a project, they see everyone talking about it, and they invest. No, you see everyone talking about it, it's probably already too late, you know, to get in. So what you should do is like, if you still want to invest into that, go back, look at the crypto. What's the value? Is it sustainable? What's the team behind the crypto? Like you need to analyze all these angles and be, okay, I did my due diligence. It sounds solid. It sounds credible. I'm going to put my money. Just don't, because your friend said you are going here. And you're going to blame your friend.
True. Fairs.
So just to that, I'm somebody now who's just watched this podcast now.
Yeah.
I've heard about crypto, stuff I should be getting into. Where's the first place I should go to educate myself?
To be honest, I would just go on YouTube.
Just go on YouTube University.
Yeah, I would go on YouTube and just Google like, how to trade, and just
And
watch the video.
So what are some of the key things in learning how to trade they should understand?
Like resistance supports, trend line, and also one thing major, don't believe that there is a magical indicator that's gonna make rich, because don't buy any of those indicators you're gonna see online, because trust me, if you would have an indicator that could predict what's gonna go up and down, these will worth billions, and the market is something sometimes irrational. So don't buy anything. Go online and find all the things, learn the basic, and like start from the scratch. You know, sometimes the people are not patient. They just want to go and jump to like, oh, technical analyze. No, go with the basic. What is a technical analyze? Okay, and take notes. Like have a diary where you wrote, have everything. Then when you start trading, if you do a trade, just write why you took that trade. Then after 1 month, for all the trades you took, go back, look at your diary. Okay, that works. That doesn't work. That works. Okay, that works for me, and just do it. You know, and stick to your plan. You know, and don't be scared like to lose money. It's part of the game. You know.
One more question before we end. How long do your trades last for? Because I know some people do like some quick scalping trades.
So me,
day
it's more like
trades.
day trades, more day trades, and also I do. So the thing is, I do. That really depends. That really depends. I would more go for day trade, but I also do some scalp. I do scalp with day entries. Day trade entries. You get me?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have like, if I'm gonna have like big positions, maybe I'm gonna close quickly 30% of my positions, and then hold for the day 70% of my positions.
Okay, yeah, I get you.
Switzy, I would like to thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thank you
my
guys.
brother.
Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you for coming down, man.
I'm
Thank
excited
you.
to see what's next for you.
Yeah,
Definitely learned a lot about trading, and I hope someone's watching this home. Make sure you go and check out Switzy. Learn how to trade.
Thanks for coming on, bro.
Thank you guys.
Great
Thank you for having
stories,
me.
great life, and a lot of money.
We appreciate you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. We really do. And looking at our analytics, over 80% of you guys are subscribed.
So if you could do us a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. It does a lot more than you know.
Thank you for making it to the end of the episode. And make sure you go and check out the newest episode coming out Monday.